I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis back in August. It's currently October.
Yeah, and okay, you were diagnosed just a little bit ago, but you were having massive symptoms before that, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so I got shipped off to basic training last December, and I was gone for training for 6 months. And right when I got home, I was just having some bad bowel issues. It's like, this definitely isn't normal. I got to get this checked out. Yeah. I got diagnosed with ulcerative colitis.
What did they say to you if you weren't able to fix this issue?
So basically, I was at a crossroads. They're like, if you make this a problem in your training, and you're not gonna be able to do the task we assign you to do, then you're gonna be a liability, and we'll have to let you go, basically. But they said if you can fix it and you don't make it an issue, we don't notice it, you don't make it our problem, then you'll be good, just like everybody else.
So you were facing getting kicked out of the military if this doesn't work?
Yeah.
Complete life change.
It was constant. It was probably like a little over 18 to 20 bowel movements a day, really urgent. I definitely had a couple accidents just out of the blue. It was awful. And I was like, this is not normal. Looking stuff up online with my parents, I was like, hey, we gotta change something about this because I don't like this.
And I mean, it was intense. And when the doctors told you that this was an incurable situation you'll have for the rest of your life, how did that affect you and your dreams and your family? Oh yeah,
I was really down. I was concerned at first because I didn't really think it was anything. I thought it might have been some fluke. But they said you have ulcerative colitis. I was like, that sounds bad. And I was down for a few days. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna kick me out of the Air Force. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to ever get better again. Like, I'm super skinny right now. I just feel so bad, and it's almost like I was depressed. And then I found Shield. Well, my dad did. So we're researching. He's like, I've got a solution. I think you can try this.
We're at 25 bloody bowel movements a day, cramping, pain, urgency. What was your lowest weight?
My lowest weight was 133 pounds at one point. So.
Whoa, 133. Low. And what's your weight today?
I weigh 167.
160 pounds. And are you on any medications?
Nope.
And how many bowel movements are you having a day?
1 to 3, mostly on the one side.
Mostly on the one side. And are you having any diarrhea, cramping, pain, urgency?
Nope. None of that.
And you've gained about 30 pounds and you have no medications?
No medications at all, yeah.
And you did this all while in the Air Force, all while not missing a beat with your career?
Yep.
And you did this all from wherever you were? You could do this from anywhere?
Yep, you can do it from anywhere.
And did the doctors tell you this was possible?
No, they were just kind of like, oh yeah, stick to these meds. In a few years, you'll probably get used to this. They'll up it. And I noticed like, oh, well, I mean, what happens in 20 years? Am I gonna be missing like half my GI tract? Like, I don't want that to happen. I need to stay as healthy as I can be, you know?
Yeah, amen to that. And I mean, is this something, as you've gone through it, and you spent some time and really dedicated yourself to learning how to take back your health, has it gotten easier to do?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't even think about it. It's just part of my routine. At the beginning, it was a handful, and I was watching all these videos. It's like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
Yep.
But now, it's simple. I just know I'm informed on what I should do and what I shouldn't do. And just put the back of my hand.
Do you feel like you can be yourself and be happy with the decision to have it or not have it?
Oh yeah. So I was definitely where they were at just last year, just doing kind of whatever I wanted, eat whatever I wanted, drink whatever I wanted. But now I see myself here and I'm more rounded mentally, more rounded physically. I just feel better and I'm not jealous. At first I was like, man, when I first got diagnosed, like, I'm not gonna be able to do that stuff. I was giving up, but now I'm like, I don't want to do that stuff. I don't need that stuff. I'm happy right now.
That's it. You're happy now. You don't even want it. You're 20 years old. You don't even want the alcohol. You don't even want the crap food. But let me ask you this. If you decided to go out with your boys and you're like, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to have a beer. I'm going to have a glass of wine. I'm going to have a burger. Could you handle it?
Yeah, I think I could. Celebration meal definitely can happen every now and again.
Would you change your lifestyle now? Looking back.
I'm pretty satisfied right now. To be honest, I'm probably one of the happiest I've ever been.
Wow. Awesome. At 20 years old, that's amazing. So Garrett, thank you so much for sharing a little bit about what you've gone through. And last thing I want to know is if you have any advice for anyone else who might be dealing with this and they're in the military, what would your advice be to them? You know, they're working hard, maybe they're in boot camp, you know, they're having to be stationed different places. They feel like it's impossible. What would be a word of advice?
So basically just don't get down on yourself. If you're ever down, it's just going to make it worse. You just got to keep looking forward to the future. I tried not living in the present because when I was sick, I just kind of looked to the future and I was like, someday I'm going to be better and then I'm going to be happy. So just know that you'll heal if you do all the right things and just keep looking to the future.